Hey everybody, how are you? I just wanted to see how you all were. Yeah, it's been quite the, how should I say it, mess with um, the current administration, the current people that we have in Congress, and how much longer can stupidity hold? Stupidity is something that is circumstant not just to American politics, but we have an American way of doing it. We tend to be very much American about how we do our politics. And even though we are a young country, we tend to get very, very stupid about our politics. And I've seen parts of that around the world. And are we are we close to feudalism? Are we close to techno feudalism? And if you speak to a conservative, it's like, oh, I want to be free, want to be left alone, etc. Which is fine, but in the same respect, we all got to get along, even though we may not like one another. And I could argue, people in on both sides of the aisle are just as freaking corrupt and messed up wise. And it saddens me that this country cannot get along and talk to one another like normal people. Not just you're a Democrat, you're wrong. You're a Republican, you're wrong. It just how about this? I don't want to get crapped on by the freaking blue and red bird, winged bird, that is satanic. Very, very blunt. Now, I'm going to say this right now. I may look like a total ASS, but to be very respectful but blunt, it just, I watch conservative creators and liberal creators, and it just amazes me how stupid both parts, because they don't see that they are human beings. Both sides are human beings that have dreams, aspirations, the very things that makes us as human beings. And I sit here and I'm like, this country is not going to make it. It's going to split in two. And it's going to be the very concentrated cities, and it's going to be the rural areas. And how would that even work? That the conservative states that want to be conservative, which is all fine and good, but liberal millionaires and billionaires should not be able to come into that state, and vice versa with conservative millionaires and billionaires, because it just the system as its current current the current setup there's going to be something along the lines that is going to make us break as a country. And I see this coming down the road, whether it be in a couple of years or 20 years, but I see it coming. And I try to warn people on this little live stream podcast, whatever you want to call it. I try to warn people. I say, hey, look, this country is finito, because we are at a very, how do I say this without sounding cynical? We are at an inflection point that we're not like there yet, but we're very, very, very close. to splitting apart as a nation, and I don't want to see that from. And I say Americans. I don't say black. I don't say white. I don't say Hispanic. I don't say this, that, the other. We all have differences in life. You know, see, that's what makes us special as a planet, as human beings. We all have different parts of our life that we can come back to and look at one another and say, I've done okay with my life. I've done not so well in my life. And it really is asinine that some people will look at people like me. Oh, you can't have that. You're poor, or you're this or you're that. But yet, if you go on Rumble, they complain about the poors, and they want to put them in a camp somewhere where they're out the way. Well, see, here's the thing about somebody who's struggling. They tend to have ambitions that people who have gotten too comfortable in life and a certain level of wealth. They have certain they have gotten too comfortable in life. They don't know how to struggle in a certain level of wealth. They can just pay somebody to go finish off a person or do do a certain remedial task because they see people like me as a peasant, a freaking peasant. And that's what you ever heard the term techno feudalism? They see you and me as lower than pond scum. They think you and I are fucking stupid. Donald Trump and his cronies do. They think you and I are fucking stupid. And that we do not accept bribes from, say, people because we have a little more integrity. If you look at the APAC tracker, how much money has Donald Trump accepted from Israel? I believe a few hundred mil. I believe that's corruption. And at the highest level, it's like, really? How much? But if you look at the good ones that are Republicans and Democrats that have not accepted a dime of APAC money, it amazes me how berated is that, oh, you're a Jew hater or you're not. I want to be American first, not Israel first. We are cooked to them. What crap do we that Israel has on Donald Trump? Because it seems like Benjamin Netanyahu, seems like Putin, they dog walk him like a freaking dog. And it saddens me that people cannot see the grift, the con, all of it. And like Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's going to have a congressional salary. She's a grifter. She came into Congress. Now, oh yeah, by the way, why not today? Why can't she leave right now? Because she wants her congressional salary and all the perks of being a retired congresswoman. So she can continue to get fat off of the American tax dollar. That's fucking hilarious to me. That they want to grift like crazy. Lindsey Graham's another one. And it's the same on the Democratic ticket. It's not just one party versus another. They're all shysters. And they will continue to be shysters until you just show me someone that has not taken a dime and will give their congressional salary every pay period back to the Treasury. That's someone that is not a shyster in my mind. So take it for what it is. I know I came on here quick, but I am just really, really struggling with the corruption of this country. So if you like what I do, please subscribe. I'll try to come up with some better videos and stuff instead of ranting. Thank you very much.